Welcome to Redby TV, supported by Chapel House for the 2023 season. Finally, Kevin, after 34 long days, we're at the end of our quest to go through the entire squad. And we finish off with a man who will never be good enough to play in the NRL, so don't even bother watching him. Just leave him be at St Helens, playing for our tiny little club. It is our number one, Kevin.
It's, shall we say his name? Just in case they do look at him. It's Jack Welsby. And Jack is proudly sponsored by ASW Solicitors.
So don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you're in Australia, and we'll see you later. Right, they've gone, Kev.
Listen, what has he done for our club?
The Jack is out of the box. 3 grand finals, 1 Challenge Cup. Doodah, doodah.
Yeah, listen, not only that, can turn his hand to anywhere from 1 to 7. Could probably, and 13. Could probably have a good go at playing 9 if he needed to. Could probably play second row if he needed to. I wouldn't like to see him at prop, but I tell you what, I bet he'd still give that a good third old wallop. He's a jack of all trades and a master of all trades as well. Yeah, it might be 34 long days, but we're finishing off with a proper good one here.
Contracted until the end of 2025. We have got at least 3 years left with him. And hopefully he'll see his legends of the club, like James Roby, Johnny Lomax. At the end of 2025, he won't be far off a lucrative testimonial.
Yeah.
So stick with us. That's all we've got to say. But no, bona fide superstar, isn't he? And he's set to light up the league again this season. Just pure class throughout.
Yeah, and I think he'll be hoping that he gets a bit more of a settled run at fullback. He's obviously kept that number 1 shirt. When Locke and Coote left the club, there was people saying, "Oh, why didn't we offer Coote the new deal?" And we spoke about this kind of last season when we did this preview as well. That you've got to evolve your squad. You've got to bring the young lads through who deserve a chance, and you're balancing salary cap as well on the back of that. Imagine not having Jack Welsby up to speed for last season when he had to go slot into the halves. It doesn't worth thinking about, does it? But yeah, I think he'll be looking for a settled season at fullback. I don't think he's going to want to have to move out to that position too much. And I think he'll be all the better for a season where hopefully he can get a good 20-odd games playing in the number 1 position and kind of learning his trade a little bit more, because you forget how young he is and how kind of few games he's had in a run at fullback.
Yeah, when he signed his new deal in May last year, he said when he was given the number 1 shirt, it was a big deal for himself. He might not have said it previously, but he always saw himself playing at fullback. And he's learned a lot from watching Paul Wellens and Johnny Lomax around him playing there. It was a dream come true. He's always wanted to be at the club. Ever since he first joined, he's only ever seen himself playing for Saints. Remember that, Jack.
Yes, exactly right. No, they're great words. And listen, it's a short career. It's a short career, probably on, well, not probably at all, on money that you'd expect athletes of this caliber to be paid more. You can't just rip up the salary cap and go, unfortunately, because there's not that much money in the sport. If he did end up leaving us and he went to the NRL at the end of his contract, I think he'd be sent off with good wishes, and I'd try and get him on a first refusal if he wants to come back.
Yeah, listen, Kev, it's IMG's job to grow the game over the next couple of years to ensure that superstars of the game, whether they're Jack Welsby or playing elsewhere, stay in the sport.
Yes. Yeah, it is. And this is part of why they've been brought in. It's part of the remit. And that's it. When people say, oh, you've got to go to the NRL, why are we not building our own league so it is as good as or better than the NRL? Why do we have to send players over there? I don't pay for a season ticket to turn around and go, 3 or 4 of our players have now gone to the NRL because that's the bigger league. That's not the point of me paying for a season ticket. I pay for a season ticket to watch the likes of Jack Welsby, the likes of Lewis Dodd, Johnny Lomax, James Roby, Tommy Makinson, Mark Percival, Sione Matautia, Curtis Siren, Morgan Knowles. I could go on and on and on with players here. That's what I pay my money for, to see players play to the best of their ability, A, who have come through, and B, who we've got from another country. So why I paid for a season ticket when Jamie Lyon was over here, when Matt Gidley was over here and the likes. We shouldn't be looking to just move them over there because it's the best league. We should be looking at building our league first. Forget the Aussies, not interested. I don't watch the NRL. If Jack Welsby, Lewis Dodd, whoever ended up in the NRL, I wouldn't be watching him. I didn't watch James Graham when he went over there. I don't watch Luke Thompson. Now he's gone over there. Couldn't care less. I genuinely couldn't. I hope they do well, but I'm not going to get up early in the morning just to watch rugby of teams who I don't support. I've not got a team over there. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I want to see the Super League. Sorry, I'm on a soapbox here. I want to see Super League get better, and I want to see it built around the likes of Jack Welsby, the likes of Lewis Dodd, the likes of, who's the kid at Wigan? Harry Smith, is it the halfback at Wigan? I want to see it built around Harry Newman. I want to see it built around these stars, make a story about them, make a narrative about them, build the league, get it into more households. We're on Channel 4 as well. Get it so people have this kind of thing where they get this routine where they get up, they watch the game because they know it's on and they know they're going to see a good spectacle.
Kev, you're not a fan of the NRL.
It's not that I'm not a fan of it because I don't watch it to not be a fan of it. I just don't care. Yeah, I've not got time. This is the thing. People think that you've got all the time in the world to do things. I've not got time to sit and watch the NRL. So I don't. It's not that I'm not a fan of it. It's just I don't have a team over there. I don't have a dog in the fight. So yeah, it's just it.
This was about Jack Welsby.
It was about Jack Welsby. Should we take it back to Jack Welsby, or are we done?
No, because we've said all we need to say, because Jack's an absolute superstar. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will be back tomorrow with the instant fan reaction following the World Cup Challenge. Win, lose. Can you draw? Don't think so. Can you?
You can in this. I think you can. Yeah,
points for a draw. We're going to share the trophy.
Yeah, just cut it in half, straight down the middle.
If we nick it and stick it in the suitcase and just leg it to the airport, they'll never know.
Yeah, why not?
Catch you soon.
Do you want me to text Daniel to do that?
We'll just win. Let's just win. It's easy. See you later.